Hey guys, we're here at GDC, and I'm sitting with Yanni from Secret Exit, and they've made Stair Dismount, Zenbound, iLord, several games on iOS and other platforms. And today we're going to be looking at the sequel to Stair Dismount, the iOS version of Stair Dismount, which is called Turbo Dismount. And it's interesting because we looked at this game at last year's GDC. GDC or WWDC? Do you remember? It was one of those.
GDC. We didn't fit in the 17 seconds of.
Oh, okay, yeah.
of tickets that they were.
I got you. Yeah, you didn't get in on that one, but so you might remember if you saw that video that it was a much different game. It was more of a same style as Stair Dismount on iOS, where you're kind of pushing someone downstairs, but greatly expanded. And now it's a kind of a different game now. It's more about vehicular accidents and vehicular dismounts. So why don't we take a look at what we got now with Turbo Dismount?
Cool. So hi Jared. Hi everyone listening to the podcast. Jared already walked us through the whole bunch of dismounts, and so. There was the original Stair Dismount on PC in 2002, which was followed by Truck Dismount in 2003. Now, to show how just totally bankrupt we are for new ideas, the sequel for Stair Dismount is now Turbo Dismount, and indeed it has vehicles and ragdolls in a very kinetic drama.
So it's almost kind of a hybrid of the original two games, would you say?
It is. We took a lot of... we looked at what things worked with Stair Dismount and what people were wanting to do, and a lot of that stuff has been implemented here. So let's get started. So we've got a level selection screen, which may or may not resemble the final version.
Right.
For full disclosure, this is kind of the PC version built from Unity, ported to iOS. So you're looking at still not an early version, but a very rough version that still needs some touchscreen optimization and so forth.
No problem.
All right, so you can choose the levels here. Let's go to T-Junction, which is conveniently the level that we already have here. So what do we have in the game? We have different characters, so you can choose Mr. Dismount or Miss Dismount.
Yeah.
The different vehicles, we have a number of them.
So I've never seen the bird before.
Well, in our market research, we realized that it is simply impossible to succeed on iOS without having a circular bird in your game.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So Token Bird guarantees our success. You heard it here first. This is going to break 1 billion downloads on the first weekend on iOS. And
that sounds right.
This should be quoted in all major media.
Okay, yeah.
The game guaranteed to break 1 billion downloads because it has all the requirements.
The Oracle has spoken.
Absolutely. So let's not take the Token Bird. Let's choose our wedge.
I like that.
Thank you. The character's face is now a question mark because there should be a photo.
Yeah.
I'm obviously not going to list my Facebook friends here in the podcast, but trust me, you can choose a Facebook friends photo to the right.
Just like you can in Stair Dismount. Just
like that. What you can't do in Stair Dismount and what you can do here is choose between different poses. So Mr. Dismount is taking it easy, enjoying the ride in a wide variety of
These
positions.
poses are so silly.
And of course, now we also allow the users to edit things a little bit on the run. So you can choose, you have these hotspots here.
Yeah.
So let's put in a couple of turbo pads to speed things up. All right. Then also, you don't directly steer the car, but you can choose a steering path. So whether we're not
we posted about this a while ago, but there's a web demo of this, and it's this intersection, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot more limited, but it kind of gives you the idea.
Yeah, I mean, for those that want to try out the experience and how it's pretty much going to play out on iOS as well.
Yeah.
The game's on Dismount.com, and it has a few levels, a couple of vehicles, but the gameplay is very well represented.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm holding my finger down to try the acceleration. Here we go.
It's a powerful dismount.
It is, and in a perfect demo moment, we quickly try again.
Okay.
To present some major carnage.
So you didn't really hit anything.
No, I didn't. So let's try again. Here we go, and
you missed everything again.
This is the perfect demo of the kind of enjoyment that you get in this game over and over again.
So if the goal was to miss everything, you'd be winning.
It is, and if the goal is to demonstrate anything, then this would be. Oh, no, here we go.
Now there was a super epic crash.
Now there's something to look at.
Oh my god!
Finally. All right, and so from stair dismount, we learned that people enjoy looking at the crashes.
Absolutely.
So here we are with our replay mode. So
nice.
We've got a speed slider.
Okay.
That allows us to either rewind or go really, really fast forward.
Oh wow!
And let us see this in slow motion. At the time of impact, Mr. Dismount was hanging from the back of the car in a very compromising position. In our first-person camera, we can see what he was looking at the time.
First-person camera. Oh my gosh! And you can pan and zoom and do all the good stuff.
You can do pan and zoom, and also we do implement the EverPlay. Video sharing.
Oh, cool.
So what you can do is start recording, pause, move to a new camera angle, and resume. So you can really do camera cuts from different camera angles.
Oh, nice. You can kind of edit your own little clip.
Yeah. And of course the sound in the game also follows the speed of the replay. So,
nice.
All right, let's try another level. Like this here is our freeway,
which is a freeway.
Which is a freeway with more opportunities for vehicular
mischief,
close encounters. I don't know. And because we want to prove those 1 billion downloads here,
you gotta get
is the reason why.
Yeah.
Like you just.
So what kind of different body positions can he do in the bird vehicle? Can he hang off the back like before?
Not quite. I mean, the poses are specific to each vehicle.
Oh, okay.
And also for those of you who are technically minded and currently not enjoying the very blocky style of our shadows, this is due to our unoptimized nature of this build and so forth.
Okay.
End disclaimer. Here we go. Poses. Here's one in more.
I can't even look at the guy.
and another. So here we go, like riding the bird of success.
Yes.
Here we go.
With so much gusto.
Yes. So here we go. Go, token bird. Bring us those billion downloads.
Oh, it just flaps along, doesn't it? Oh.
He flaps and quacks.
And you're gonna land exactly on the median. Is he gonna make it off?
He will go flap.
That looked so painful. Oh, so the bird lost an eye and a wing? The bird lost a lot.
Poor thing.
So so it looked like your Mr. Dismount, he got taken away early in that one. We need to examine. Let's see what happened to him.
Yeah. Well, he's viewing the situation.
This is what he saw.
Yeah. Here, now we're following Mr. Dismount.
Let's see. So you almost had a nice landing on the little island there, but
he did. But then Token Bird decided to continue on his way.
Like that was Mr. Dismount's chance to let go, and he didn't. So this is his fault.
No, but he's holding on. He's like a rodeo
like
champ.
A bucking bronco.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the point where we.
And now I expect there.
Oh, later.
Oh no. Let's rewind a little bit to see what happens here. Yep. Here we see Mr. Dismount.
And this is his final moments.
Frozen in his final moments, preparing to be approached by a bulldozer. And action.
And there he goes. He got shoveled away.
Yes, the status icons do display a little bit of.
That's a kind of damage, right?
Yeah, it's dismemberment and damage icons.
All those happy things.
Followed by a wee bit of.
This is so. I love that you can just spin around and see everything happening, and I'm literally gonna. I do that for hours with stair dismount now, and this is like so much more than that. That I'm scared how much productivity I'm gonna lose because I'm sitting here like laughing at every crash from every angle.
We aim to please. So there will be a lot more levels.
A lot more levels.
New vehicles.
Let's do another dismount. We can do freeway again.
Let's do freeway.
Unless you got another one in mind, it's up to you. You're the expert.
I'm good with freeway. Let's see what we have here. We have a Corley in in honor of an adventure game of years past.
Oh, okay.
We have
a skateboard. I like that. Okay.
Skateboard is not really very stable, so I'm going to clear.
Take the ramp away.
Yeah, the ramp needs to go away. I think
leave it like that.
Yeah, we're good for very simple stuff. Now, again, for poses, do we ride?
Goofy or regular?
Goofy or regular, or I don't know what you call this.
Little kid style, I guess.
and then here we go.
I like that.
Or the regular we call this yoga.
That's downward dog, I think.
Yes.
If I know my yoga correctly.
All right. Let's see. So when you are skateboarding, you should really not do it above a freeway, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. So disclaimer: don't try this at home. Oh, he didn't make it over the ramp.
Oh, this was more disappointing there. But it's true. Like if you do hit the curb with a skateboard, you will fall over.
That's just the realism of the game.
This is realistic.
Yeah.
Actually, we do have a 3D printing of Mr. Dismount.
What?
Which proves that the character is actually photorealistic.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And you're going to include one of those with every copy of the game, right? All 1 billion of them.
We will issue a press release at the time of those billion downloads.
Yeah, how about if you sell 1 billion, you'll do that?
At that time, we'll probably license.
Right? Yeah.
There will be Mr. Dismount products all over. There will be Mr. Dismount toilet paper. There will be Mr. Dismount ties, gentleman's tire, car, vehicles. Absolutely.
All those things you listed, I would buy.
Yeah. So let's ride Goofy and go boldly.
You're just gonna go straight off. Okay, good luck. Oh, man. I like how he stops traffic.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, well. Yeah, let's do it first person.
Well, first person, actually. Okay.
Okay, here.
There he goes. You're falling off the freeway overpass. What's going through your mind right now?
By the way, you can actually control the first person.
Oh, his view? Excellent.
A little bit, but it springs back.
Oh, it springs back. Okay.
As a side note, we did do an in-house experiment of playing Turbo Dismount with the Oculus Rift, and it was disturbing.
I'm sure.
I would not recommend that experience to anyone.
That sounds scary.
Like when the bus actually hits you.
Yeah.
It didn't feel good.
It didn't feel good. I can imagine. So now he's looking at the back end of a Pinto.
Yeah, but he's still up in the air though. All right. As we can see here from.
And that's the point of road rash.
Yes.
Oh,
yes, it is.
My God. So the thing about your games is that you're not. It's not some photorealistic character model. You know what I mean?
No,
it's like a dismount dummy.
Mr. Dismount is photorealistic.
Yeah, it's all very much implied violence, and so it makes it easy to laugh at, but also cringe at the same time.
We've seen that, the anticipation of impact.
Yeah.
When your focus is on the movement of the character, not the details.
Yeah.
And there's no canned laughter in Dismount ever.
Right. Yeah.
It's not so it's all very emergent.
Oh man, here he goes. He's trying to land on a car, but it didn't really go that well.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
It is.
That is unfortunate.
And yeah, pardon the shadows again. That's
okay. You're excused because this is so much fun.
Okay,
so I'd like to make this at least a 45-minute video of us doing dismounts over and over. So
fair enough.
You're gonna settle in, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna just keep going and going and going. No, let's try another one.
Okay. Let's see what. Okay. Well, we have as far as I understood, Papers, Please scored phenomenally well in the IGF Awards.
Yeah.
And we have it. We have a permission to actually call this level the Arstotzka space program.
Awesome.
and there will be a sign for glory to Arstotzka in this level. I guarantee that.
Nice. Whoa.
So in space program, the obvious. And again, congratulations, Lucas Pope. Your game is the most awesome game from last year. You and Stanley Parable, of course. So here we go. Let's choose. Let's go to space.
Okay.
Let's go to space.
That looks a lot like the Batmobile from like the 70s.
Any similarities are purely accidental and not admitted by the.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, so you're going full blown boost pads.
Yes, we are going to space.
You want to really go up there, okay?
All right, and we need a
very sultry pose.
Not just sultry one, but the actual position of Mr. Dismount on the vehicle does affect like the steering of the vehicle.
Oh, right,
a little
okay.
bit. So there is an element of strategy to all this tragedy.
And that jiggling is like intentional, yeah? Or is that
what's funny about it is that we didn't do that. It's like the game doing it on its own. There's no canned laughter and there's no canned animation.
Yeah.
It's all just happening due to the simulation itself. So here we go. To space.
To space.
To space.
Oh, man,
the vehicle is still going to space.
Where are we? Oh, you're still going up the side.
Oh, no.
Oh, and now you're coming back down. Uh-oh. Bam.
And this is the last that we heard of the Arstotzka space program.
Yeah, they shut that down immediately after. Oh, that was awesome.
But you can do it with a certain combination of obstacles and vehicles and all that. It is actually quite possible to do it. Hoppa.
Whoa.
Yes, it's sometimes disorienting to view Dismounts from the first-person camera. Let's not do that now.
So he just slid down like that. That didn't look fun at all.
No.
Okay.
No, we have to change the level to find something more entertaining. Let's do a very simple style level. This is called chicken because playing chicken is what they used to do back then.
Oh yeah.
For that we obviously need.
Maybe the Corley.
The Corley,
that sounds
absolutely,
good.
yeah.
A little flair of some James Dean, or maybe even Fonzie. The jiggling gets me every time.
Here we go.
So you have to time it with the other car, yeah?
Yeah. Here we go. I'm sure this is going to be.
This will probably work out. Oh man.
Also, the tricycle and the skateboard are very, very nasty for this particular. Let's try the tricycle actually.
Okay.
And again, for the concerned parents, the presence of the tricycle in this game does not mean we condone violent traffic accidents for children or anyone else for that matter.
Did you get a response because your trailer for this game ends on a very kind of a little tricycle riding in front of a big truck, and the second before impact it goes to black. And
there was some disapproving feedback from that. I understand that, but at the same time, this is Dismount.
This is what it's all about.
Yeah. In some way, and I mean this actually quite seriously, this game can be used to illustrate why not to play near traffic.
Hey, you know what? Yeah.
Like if you're a parent, if your child is playing near the traffic, this is a very non-graphic way to illustrate the power of impacts.
Yeah, and when I was in high school, we had a video called Red Asphalt, and that was much more graphic, and it didn't really do anything. This would have deterred me from riding my tricycle in the street. So.
See, there is an actual educational benefit to all this.
Yeah, you can use my testimony if you want.
Yeah.
So this is awesome. So let's talk about when you think this is going to be released.
Right. Well, the last time we ever said that there would be a Dismount game release date, I think we missed that by about
2 years.
2 years, or well, I mean, Stair Dismount 2 has actually not come out to this date, and it's the first game we promised.
Yeah.
So it's actually now delayed by 11 years.
Right. Yeah.
For this
that beats
game,
Duke Nukem, I think.
Yeah. So for this game, we're still. I think that I'm fairly confident to say spring 2014.
This year's spring.
The
spring that just started. So anytime in the next few months, you're saying.
Yeah, and by spring I mean before summer.
Okay, yeah, the very end of spring.
Yeah.
Give you as much time as possible.
That's true.
And any idea on what you want to do with pricing or anything? I know Stair Dismount really started as a paid game, but went free with kind of in-app purchases for new levels and stuff like that, and it ended up doing really much better that way, right?
It did. So we're not going to reinvent the wheel all the way. It's the I
don't want you to have to commit to anything.
As a developer, it's so easy to shoot oneself in the foot. But we understand that Stair Dismount was actually easily approachable because it was a free download. But that doesn't mean that the entire full game will be free.
Okay. Well, that sounds good enough. That's fair enough.
As a point for reference for the cost concern, the economically keen, the game is right now $6.99 on Steam.
Oh, okay. So that's where it's at on Steam. So it might be approximate value on mobile.
We consider that it is a perfect value describing the current state of the game.
I've gotten that much value just out of the fun we've had in this 20 minutes of video. So.
I know, but I'm sure the comments will reflect and speculate and determine a proper value for the game because the developer never actually knows the right price for the game.
Nope, it's always free.
It is.
Or 99 cents max. But anyway, so
that's true.
Turbo Dismount should be coming in the next few months. It's more fun than you can imagine. Well, you don't have to imagine it because you can try out the trial at turbodismount.com and it just runs right in your browser and it's awesome. So check it out and keep an eye out for the iOS version sometime this spring. Thanks a lot, Yanni.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks.